A good teacher once told me that education is the greatest gift you can give or receive because it opens the windows of the mind to let the light shine through.
The teacher who influenced me most at school wasn't in the classroom at all. It was on the river rowing. He was the rowing coach in the school, and he was a Latin scholar at Trinity in the early days, but he was totally black and white. If we lost races, he said it was our fault. If we won races, he said we've got to look to the future. So Bill Jakes, rowing coach, taught me to avoid making excuses and instead make it happen.
My very first teacher in a two-teacher primary school on the Dingle Peninsula in the 1950s was Peg Nievrick. She it was who introduced me to the world of reading, who nurtured in me a love for maths, and who opened my ear to the beauty and the richness of the Irish language. My first stint as a teacher was when Peg asked me as an 8-year-old to use the blackboard at the side of her room to teach addition to my young friend and neighbour Billy. Over 10 years later, I returned as a student teacher from St. Patrick's Drumcondra to do my teaching practice with her class. I was struck yet again by her empathy, her care and her respect for the pupils and their families.
I like it when teacher asks us to do writing, and I'm very good at it.
I love when my teacher says we're going swimming, because I love going on the bus with all my friends and swimming with all my friends. And I also love when somebody comes in to talk to us in school. I love my teacher, but it's great when someone new comes in to teach us about something different.
I like Gina because she didn't pick favourites in the class. I like Cormac because one day when I was feeling sick, he comforts me.
The teacher who changed my life was David Drew Smythe. My parents were going through a divorce. We as children had all of the complexities that went with that. He was supposed to be just my English teacher, but he took the time to understand me, to know me and to help me. He helped me take a developing stutter and turn it around so that I can now do with my life what I do, which is speak in public to the world about the importance of education. If it wasn't for David, I wouldn't be here.
In Wales, we have a saying called gwell disg na golid, which means knowledge is better than wealth. I spend a lot of time with teachers on a daily basis, and I'm always very impressed and inspired by the excellent work that they do. That information is inspirational to me in my daily work at the Education Workforce Council.
It was our hurling final. It was lashing rain and we were 2 points down, and our coach was screaming at us from the side of the pitch. He wore his old school jersey from back in the day, and just to show us how proud we should be to wear the school crest, he was a true inspiration.
I remember he took us out for a motivational talk the day before our final, and he got a fire brewing in everyone's belly. We look back to that day for the passion he showed, and it still drives us on in our matches today.